Shalom, ladies and gentlemen. Today, as always, we'll be talking about our weekly Torah portion, Parshas Emor. And most of the Torah portion dedicated to the detailed description of the services during the holidays and festivals. And actually, now we're standing also in the Jewish calendar in the period between two holidays, Passover, Pesach, and Shavuot. But interestingly, the title of the holiday Shavuot, the title of the holiday that we received the Torah on Mount Sinai, is not mentioned in the Torah. Usually it's called the Chag HaBikurim, the holiday of the fruit of the first harvest, or sometimes it's also called Atzeret, like the Shmini Atzeret, the stoppage, the last day of the Chol HaMoed, the mundane festive days of Sukkot. And this is why our sages say that actually the whole period between Pesach and Shavuot, Atzeret, stoppage, this is the one long 49 days Chol HaMoed, the mundane festive day. No, we work, there are a lot of things to do, but in our weekly Torah portion, there is a mitzvah that mentioned that kind of connects those two holidays. This is a mitzvah of Sfirat HaOmer, counting of Omer. Every day we count one day for 49 days between Passover and Shavuot, and please don't forget, it's very important to count today's day, and it's actually the fact that you counted, this is already a mitzvah. But also this period of time, it's a kind of mourning period, the period of grief, for actually two reasons. The first reason is destruction of the temple. This is the usual reason why we mourn, and the regional intent of this mitzvah was a special offering that for 49 days we were bringing the offering of grain in the volume of Omer. Omer, it's a measurement of the grain, to the temple. Unfortunately, we cannot do it right now since the temple was destroyed almost 2,000 years ago, and this is why we call just Sfirat HaOmer. We're only counting those days of Omer. The second reason why it's a considered period of grief is because of Rabbi Akiva. Rabbi Akiva, greatest Jewish scholar ever lived, and even Moshe Rabbeinu showed him as the greatest scholar ever. Later, in the whole history, will teach the Torah. But the reason why it's a mourning period is because all the students of Rabbi Akiva passed away either due to pandemic or due to their participation in Bar Kokhba war at this period of time. And obviously this is very strange that 24,000 students died in such a short period of time. Our sages explained that they were punished for not exercising the unconditional love and the respect one to another. And it's very, very strange and even disturbing, because those are the words of Rabbi Akiva, who said that the most important mitzvah, or rather logical formula that the rest of the mitzvahs are based on, is to love another Jew unconditionally. And this is obvious explanation in what we have to grow during this period. This is our climbing to Mount Sinai. We have to increase in love to another Jew. The second temple was destroyed because unconditional hate, and as Rav Kook says, that it will be rebuilt because unconditional love. But it's difficult. It's hard to love unconditionally, especially another Jew. Just recently, with all the crazy things that happening in Israel, this division of the society, I saw like a small video clip when a young girl was approaching two protesters, whatever they protesting for, two very intelligent looking women in the late Middle Ages, and she asked him, who you protesting against? Those are our brothers and other Jews. Where's the ahavat chinam, the unconditional love? And the women told her, no. Those are not our brothers. This is disturbing. We're talking about Jews and the Jews. People don't read the history, didn't read what says in Talmud, why the second temple was destroyed. But I tell you like this, it's practically impossible to love another Jew if you don't love the Jew within yourself. What we see right now in Israel and in Passover, in a hospital that was built by observant Jews and their personal donations, the Jewish people come and spread out chametz, the leavened bread that you forbidden them into heaven, your position on Pesach just to disturb another Jew in their observances. When the people become hysterical, when they see putting of tefillin on the streets, this is unbelievable. This is such, as in English we say, self-hating Jew. Or I encounter it all the time in my practice. I officiate a lot of ceremonies, and when people say, Rabbi, just without all your Jewish stuff, how the Jew that hates himself as a Jew will be able to love another Jew? First of all, he has to start to love himself. But I'm not talking about those Jews, our brothers. I'm talking about ourselves. That we have to love those Jews as well. The Jews that spread out chametz just to annoy religious people, that hysterical against tefillin, that fight everything Jewish. We still obligated to love them. How do you do that? As Rav Kook said, that the key to love another Jew is to understand that there is an identical twin of yourself somewhere in the Jewish world. Or rather, you, identical twin, is spread around all the Jewish people. The same thing other people, they expressed in you. So you should find this Jew that spreads hametz around to observant people, that express his hate to the Judaism. This Jew within us that just a little bit hates himself or herself as a Jewish, and start to love that Jew within you. And then you will love the rest. Thank you very much. Good luck. I see you next week.